Boom, 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 boom. Okay, go ahead and start. So welcome, Hollywood Hot Take, episode 4. Thank you for tuning in, whether you are watching this live or you're catching this after the fact. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. So I just got back from seeing The Predator. Not nearly as bad as a lot of people have been saying. A lot of these reviews are just trashing this movie like it's the worst thing that's came out this year, and it's not even close. It was actually somewhat entertaining. There were at least bits and pieces of it that were worthwhile to watch and to see. So I'll have a haiku review up for that tonight. So later tonight there will be one up. If it's not up tonight, it will be up the very first thing tomorrow morning. So let's see what else. We got a lot of stuff on the website. So we got a Smallfoot haiku review up. We have we got the Hold the Dark haiku review up. If you haven't watched Hold the Dark yet, holy cow, hold up right now. Pause this, stop watching this. I don't even care. Go watch Hold the Dark on Netflix right now. That movie is crazy good. Definitely check that out. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so we're going to have a Star is Born on Wednesday night. There will be a haiku review up for A Star is Born. So that should open up wide to everywhere on Thursday, I believe. Venom haiku review will be up this weekend. We're going to see Venom. So, definitely just check out the rest of the stuff on the website. Oh, we got the Halloween movie guide. That we just came out with that today. That's got, I think, 50 movies on there. I know 50 movies on there. They're all broken down into different categories or what have you, different types of Halloween movies. So there's something for everyone on there. It's not a list of, 200 Halloween movies that it could be, but these are just 50 of my favorite Halloween movies and stuff that I like to watch this time of year. So yeah, check that out. Share that with your friends, because I know a lot of people, everybody likes to watch Halloween movies and stuff. Everybody likes to get seasonal and festive for the holidays and everything. So, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so check everything out on the website, and tell me what you think of that movie, the Halloween movie guide. Comment on the articles, on the haiku reviews. Let us know what you think of these movies. And there's a little search bar on there too. If you see a movie and you want to know like what we thought of it or whatever, we probably saw it. We probably wrote something on it. So just search and it'll pop you back to our old haiku reviews. If you have looked at the last couple haiku reviews we've done, we have a different rating system. So if you followed us in the past, if you looked at a lot of the old haiku reviews and things that we've done, we have a rating system that's not like out of 10. It's not a percentage or a grade or anything like that. But we wanted to make it a little more thematic, I guess, and we wanted to gear towards the movie lovers and the cinephiles and such. So, we told you like, go see this in the theater right now, or wait until this comes out on Redbox and then go rent it. Or you could probably wait until maybe it comes out on a streaming service. So that was sort of our rating system before. Now we are going to a letter grade. So it's going to be a letter grading system, and we'll do all pluses and minuses, A+, B+, all the way down. Hopefully people will be able to gauge better what we think of the movie just by that alone. So that'll be a little more specific. That'll be a little more specific of a rating than what we were doing before. So hopefully that works out for everyone. If it doesn't work out and everything like that, we can always change it in the future, but that's going to be what we're going with for now. I think that'll be a good look. So don't really have much else. So I'm going to get into my hot take for this week. I think that moving forward, I'm not going to come out and say what the hot takes are before I do them. So I'm just going to say, hey, you got to tune in and find out what the hot take is if you want to know what it is. Because some people might just, oh, like, yeah, he's full of shit. He doesn't want to, he's not going to explain himself, whatever. So, like, I want people to watch or listen or whatever and hear what I have to say, I guess, as opposed to just reading the one line and then throwing it out the window. So I'm not sure if I said on here on Facebook today what the hot take was, but I know other places I did say so. But this week's hot take is the 2001 thriller horror film starring Elizabeth Olsen, Silent House, is better than Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, I believe is the full title. That was the Michael Keaton film that was highly regarded by the Academy a few years ago. I am not a big fan of that movie. I think it was highly overrated. I found the score it didn't work for me. Okay, so maybe it was supposed to be jarring, maybe it was supposed to rattle you, but it took me out of the movie. It didn't add to that chaos. It just aggravated me. I don't think that score worked at all. I thought it was way, way, way too obvious where their hidden cuts were, because the whole thing about that movie was it was supposed to be filmed and edited to where it looked like it was all one shot and it never cut from scene to scene. It was just all one long camera take, but it was edited and tricked into making it look like that. Well, I don't think that they pulled it off well at all. I thought Birdman did that horribly. And I thought that Silent House did it much, much better. Most people haven't seen Silent House, so it's tough to even talk about the specific aspects of it, because I want you all to go watch Silent House. If you haven't seen Birdman, watch Birdman 2. It's an Oscar-winning movie. Many, many people loved it. I'm just not one of those people. So go watch Birdman. See what you think of it. But then go watch Silent House too. They're totally different types of movies. But the, not gimmick, but the little trick that they were trying with both of these movies, just like Alfred Hitchcock did back with Rope. Silent House just did that better. And not only did Silent House do that better, but Silent House was a more enjoyable movie. It might not have had the, maybe, I don't want to say over the top acting. Silent House didn't have that like Birdman did. And, it was really good. The acting was very, very great. And was very, very great in Birdman. That was one thing. The acting I thought was phenomenal. The screenplay was good. It was solid, but I thought the editing was trash. I thought just the direction wasn't great. I thought that the reason it was so highly regarded was a lot of just like the people behind the scenes. I mean, like Emmanuel Lubezki is your cinematographer. And if you have this thing where it's like, oh, it's a single shot for an entire movie, I just feel like you were begging to get patted on the back. And I just don't think that it was executed as perfectly as it could have been. See Silent House. I'm not sure. I know Silent House was a remake. So Silent House is actually a remake of a 2010, what is it, a Uruguayan, I believe, horror film of it. I think it has a similar name too. And it has that same sort of trick or gimmick where it's supposed to be all one shot for the whole movie. I haven't seen that. And most of the time, and I know Silent House got crapped on. Nobody really enjoyed Silent House when it came out. I think I was the only person that bought that movie. I think I was the only person that saw it in the theater. But so I guess I say that to say that the original, the Uruguayan movie, that one is probably great. If I liked Silent House, I would probably be over the frickin' moon for that one, for the original film. So that's probably something I should do sometime, is go back and try to find that and watch that one, because I like I like long takes and I like tracking shots. I like tricks and camera stuff. Those things are interesting to me. I just don't like it when they're put up on a pedestal when other things are probably more deserving of that. And that's sort of where this is all stemming from, because Birdman gets all this love, and where's this little indie horror thriller Silent House? Where's all the love and praise for that movie? I don't know. I wonder if it would have been better received, even just a little bit, if it was now, if it came out now, even if it had Birdman not come out, even, or regardless of that, because Elizabeth Olsen back then, she hadn't blown up yet. She hadn't done any of the Avengers stuff, and nobody really knew who she was. Anybody that knew who she was, it was just the third Olsen sister. She had done Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene, and that was the movie that sort of catapulted her career. But she did these two movies in the same year. They came out in the same year. I'm not sure when they filmed and everything like that. So obviously she could have done Silent House after Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene, and just filmed Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene a couple years before it came out. Very well could have happened. Who knows? So people could have known who she was and everything at that point, but nobody really had seen a lot of her work. It wasn't like she was selling tickets or anything like that. So yeah, it would just be interesting to see how it would have been received if she were an actual name at that point. So I guess I will leave it. Yeah, Nick. So work harder than there's. Nick, you said maybe being a horror type movie hurt it. Some genres have to work harder for their respect, I feel. Yeah, and you are right about that. Horror movies are always, they are always climbing uphill, and they do have a disadvantage as far as these quality arguments and everything like that. That's very true. But horror movies are also loved and adored by people. Even, it might not be like the Oscars and the Academy, but obviously, of course, people love and adore horror films and thrillers and everything like that. So, and it's not like anybody did that, not that I saw, not that I heard, for Silent House, even though to me, it's right up there. It's funny because it didn't make it didn't make the Halloween movie guide, which is kind of interesting. But also, I had something on the Halloween movie guide, and I had forgotten. I'd forgotten the John Cusack movie 1408, and then I saw something just this morning about 1408, and it clicked. I need to add this to the list. So I took something off of the list and added 1408 at the last second. But so these things happen. There's so many movies. It's tough to put them all on there. And a lot of the stuff on the Halloween movie guide, I'm not even a huge fan of. I just put it there because, oh, how can you have a Halloween movie guide that doesn't have, you know, The Exorcist or Poltergeist or something? But whatever. But so anyways, circling back, I implore all of you to go watch Silent House. If you don't know where to find this movie, I am going to try to find out what streaming services and stuff it's on, and I'll throw it in the comments. I'll throw it like when I share this video, and I'll put it with the link and everything. I'll put it in the YouTube link when this gets uploaded to YouTube. But so I'll try to find out where it's streaming, if it's streaming. I do have a copy, so if anybody wants to borrow it, just shoot me a message. Yeah, because everybody should watch this movie, and everybody should watch Birdman, and everybody should tell me what they think of the two of them. So I would love to have a comparison conversation with people about these two. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to go make and eat some dinner. So thanks for tuning in, and yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think of all this stuff. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to start talking about on these outside of just doing some random BS hot take and giving updates on the site. So I will talk about whatever. I will do whatever. So maybe I'll think of some new things and come up with some new interactive stuff that we can do. I see that we can do polls and questions on the Facebook Live videos now, which is very cool. So Birdman. Haha, Josh, what's up? That's funny. Classic. But yeah, so maybe we could start adding these polls and like questions and stuff like that, and we can do some interactive things with these Facebook Live chats and everything like that. So, and obviously, like if you guys have questions for me, just random questions that have nothing to do with anything that's just like movie, TV, whatever related, totally drop them in like whatever comments or ask them in the Facebook group or whatever, and I can totally talk about them on here. So, and I'll answer those questions and everything. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Follow us on the website, cinematicdiscussion.com. Check out the Facebook group. Obviously, this is where the link's at, but it's going to be shared everywhere else. So come to the Facebook group, Cinematic Discussion, Movie and TV Talk. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, thanks. Peace, y'all.